joined now by Stephen Walsh and Mike Aherne of Annacotty. Mike, massive game on Sunday away against Westport in the FAI Junior Cup. What's the feeling been like at the club and the atmosphere in the last week?
It's been great. I mean, for a club like Ashling to get to an FAI Junior Cup quarter-final, dream stuff at the start of the year, but I think as we've progressed we've got the belief a little bit more, and look, we're there. We're not just there to make up the numbers. A lot of people probably don't know that we've had 3 lads from the Westport team train with us since September, so there isn't anything that they won't know about us, which is probably a bit of a side attraction to the game. And look, we know what to expect from Westport. We got the luxury of knowing that they had to play their last 16 game when we were safely through, so we've seen enough about them against Peak Villa. It's their off season as well. They're not playing week in, week out, so there's a lot of things working in our favour, but we've had a long season as well, so look, it's just a great occasion for the club.
Yeah, obviously, how has training been going, Steve, for the build up to the game?
It's been good. Numbers have been very good. We've been lucky enough now to have a large enough squad to pick from, where you can do your 8v8, 9v9 games. I think the intensity has been very good as well. Obviously, you have Mike, Eddie, Hickey involved, and just the form in the camp is good. Everybody's kind of like strong into tackles. Intensity's been excellent, especially this week and last week leading up to the game. I think everybody's just buzzing now to get going on Sunday.
Yeah, Mike, we were talking to Shane O'Donoghue and Kieran O'Connell as well before their game, and they were saying, they have a very maybe immature squad. You have a younger squad again than that really on paper, but that might not work. That might not be a disadvantage to you really, in terms of there might not be any fear as well going into it.
Yeah, look, that can be a myth at times as well. I mean, the kids have to respond if they're out there playing. They're not put out there as a token gesture. I mean, a lot of people were surprised we brought on a 15-year-old against Newport, and for us it turned the game on the day because he played without that fear you speak about. We'll have 3 of them in the squad on Sunday again. I mean, it's about bringing true players. It's not our ambition to go and win FAI Junior Cups this early, so to give the players this platform, this experience, and something that they'll have for the next 5, 10 or even 15 years at the club, it'll be absolutely massive for them. Very young squad. Our oldest player at the back will be 19 on Sunday afternoon, and that in itself is a huge hindrance in one way, but it's the learning curve that they're on. And look, we'll take it as it is. We went to Ballymun, nobody expected anything. We had a very, very young back four. We didn't concede, and look, if we don't concede on Sunday afternoon, then we've every chance, because I think only twice this year we failed to hit the target.
Yeah, between players playing in the underage setup, Mike, they've had a heavy load this season, but have you had much injury concerns before the game, or are you at full strength?
Yeah, sure. Look, if Westport are watching, everyone was injured at some stage this week. But look, I think we've been lucky throughout the season. We have a couple of doubts, of course, like every squad does at this stage of the season. It has been a long year. We're about to go into the midweek set of fixtures at the end of the season as well. So we've been lucky that we have a big club, in that we have a B, a C, a D and an E junior team. We've got youth, we've under 17s, and we've used some of the under 16s. So we've had that luxury. Some squads like regional are completely stretched, and you mentioned them there, and we wish them the best of luck. They have a real chance against Sheriff, but they have to believe, and just like that we have to believe, and we do believe.
Speaking of believe, you had a couple of tricky ties on the way, Stephen, to this. You had Blarney away, obviously you made light work of it, and in the end you had a derby of sorts against Newport, but the biggest one I suppose was Ballymun, where you were written off in a lot of quarters. So that'll give you a lot of belief going into the game on Sunday.
I definitely think that the Blarney game, it was at the start of the season we set out our stall, said we wanted to get out of town, got an away trip against Blarney. I think we were a little bit nervous in the first 45 minutes, but I think after we got back into the dressing room, had the chat, and we went back out and started playing, and I think we played in the second half how we should have played throughout the game. Put them to bed, scored 4, didn't concede, had Newport at home here, and I think again it was just that kind of nervousness, but again, like you said, Mike said, the players come on and change the game, and we got through that. And then you go to Dublin, and not many teams go to Dublin and keep a clean sheet. Like Mike said, 2 games in the whole year where we haven't scored, so we are a team. There's goals in the squad, and if we keep a clean sheet, hopefully keep another one on Sunday and we can go and win the game.
Yeah, you can see a fabulous setup around, Mike. There's obviously the development going on behind us here, the clubhouse. There's a grass pitch being developed soon enough, and you have obviously a lot of teams training behind us here. There's a great buzz, so obviously you'll be hoping that this is the first of many appearances at this level, and the result doesn't matter what the result is really for you. It's all about the development from here, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And look, it's not just us this weekend. Our underage sides are in National Cup action in the quarter-finals, and coming to see some of the players at the 12s and 13s level, there's real squad depth and real strength coming through the club, and we're blessed in that respect that there'll never be a shortage of players coming through. We don't always have to look externally to recruit, and You know, for us this weekend it's massive, but for the club in general to have 3 teams in National Cup quarter-finals, it's just fantastic. And like you say, with the development that will be completed in September with a new community centre here in Annacotty, for the people of Annacotty and for the players of the club, it's a great club to be at. We've 950 playing members. That'll give you an idea of the size of the club. And look, every night it's absolutely buzzing here, whether it's 5 o'clock in the evening or 9 o'clock at night. The 3 thirds of the pitch are always fully booked up, and it's a great club to be part of, and hopefully we can give them something a little bit more to shout about on Sunday afternoon. For us, if we got to a semi-final of an FAI Junior Cup, it would probably eclipse anything that's been done at the club, and that's no disrespect to what's gone before us, but it is that big.